AITA for asking kids to include my son. So at our local playgroups today, basically, a big hall with loads of toys. My son loves the toy kitchen and went over to play. There were some girls playing with it, and he wanted to join in. He came back after a few minutes, upset because they told him he couldn't join because he's a boy. I told him not to worry and to go and play with something else until they were done. He played for a bit before going back, and they still wouldn't let him join. So I went back with him and asked, please, could they let him join them for a bit, and could they all share and play with the kitchen together? They responded again that he was a boy and wouldn't be allowed in. This bothered me as I don't want my son to think that he can't do certain things because he's a boy. I know there's a lot of gender confusion, and I don't want him to think that he's meant to be a girl because he likes the kitchen. And I'm not against trans, but I think comments like, this is a boy thing, this is a girl thing aren't helpful, so I corrected them and said, boys are allowed to play with the kitchen, and remember these toys are all to share. However, I did take my son elsewhere and played with some other toys by myself. I don't want kids to be forced to play together, but I'd hope they might have included him. Another mom came up to me after and said I shouldn't have intervened after they told my son that he couldn't play, as it had upset her daughter that an adult got involved. I mean, was I the TA for asking them to include him? I know you can't force kids to be friends, but I just hope that they might have been like, okay then, and play with him for a bit. I did tell him not to worry after, and that he has other friends he can play with another time.